Imagine being just 16 years old, still in high school, no big connections, no rich family, and suddenly becoming a millionaire. Sounds impossible, right? But this actually happened. This is the story of a teenager who noticed a small problem and turned it into a life-changing opportunity. It all started in a small American town. A teenager named Alex loved two things more than anything else: technology and solving problems. Like many teens, Alex spent a lot of time online, but he also liked observing things in real life. One day, while sitting in a coffee shop doing homework, he noticed something interesting. Almost everyone around him was using their phone. Some were scrolling social media, some were checking emails, but there was one common problem. Their phone batteries were dying. People kept asking the staff, "Do you have a charger? Is there somewhere I can charge my phone?" And the answer was almost always no. Alex watched people walk around the cafe looking for a power outlet. Some even sat on the floor near walls just to charge their phones. And that's when a simple thought came to his mind. What if charging phones in public places was easier? What if there was a simple station where people could charge their phones safely? That idea stayed in his mind for days. At first, it seemed like nothing special, but Alex couldn't stop thinking about it. So he started researching. He learned that millions of people face the same problem every day, at airports, at malls, at restaurants, at events. People run out of battery, and when that happens, they feel stuck. Today, our phones are everything: communication, navigation, payments, work. Without battery, people feel stuck. Alex realized something powerful. This small problem was actually a huge opportunity. So he decided to build something. But remember, he was only 16. No big budget, no team, no business experience. But he had curiosity. And curiosity is often the beginning of great ideas. Alex started working after school. He watched hundreds of videos about electronics. He read articles about startups. Then he built his first prototype. It was a simple charging box. Inside were multiple charging cables. Users could plug in their phone, lock it safely, and come back later. Simple, but useful. He showed the idea to a few local businesses. Most of them rejected him. They said things like, "People already have chargers. This won't work. You're too young." For many people, that would have been the end. But Alex didn't quit. Instead, he improved his idea. He realized something important. Businesses could benefit too. What if the charging station showed advertisements? That way, businesses could earn money while helping customers charge their phones. Now the idea became more powerful. Free charging for users, advertising space for businesses. A win-win solution. Finally, one local restaurant agreed to try it. They installed Alex's charging station, and something interesting happened. Customers loved it. People stayed longer, more customers visited the restaurant. Soon, other businesses started asking about it. Within months, Alex installed more charging stations in different places. Then, a local investor noticed his project. The investor saw the potential. He offered Alex funding to grow the business, and that changed everything. The company started expanding to malls, airports, and large public spaces. What started as a simple school project turned into a fast-growing startup. Within just a few years, the business became worth millions of dollars. And Alex, the teenager with a simple idea, became a millionaire. But the real lesson of this story is not just about money. It's about something deeper. Great ideas don't always start with complicated inventions. Sometimes they begin with a simple question. What problem do people face every day? The world is full of opportunities, but most people don't notice them. Alex did something different. He observed, he asked questions, and most importantly, he took action. Because ideas alone don't change lives. Action does. So the next time you notice a small problem in everyday life, don't ignore it. That small problem might be the beginning of your biggest opportunity. And who knows, the next life-changing idea might be yours.